With NFL Network now on the Westwood One Radio Network. The 49ers took care of some business before opening their training camp next week, agreeing to terms on a 5-year contract extension with All-Pro linebacker Fred Warner. The deal will pay Warner more than $95 million, making him the highest paid inside linebacker in the NFL. But he may not remain at the top of that list for long. NFL Network insider Ian Rappaport says that the Colts and Darius Leonard are currently in discussions on a new deal that will make him the highest paid at the position in the near future. Elsewhere, Jerry Jones and the Cowboys brass met with the media in Oxnard, California Wednesday on their official first day of training camp. Head coach Mike McCarthy said he expects Dak Prescott to be a full participant when they take the field. Meantime, the owner is already thinking about the end of the season, telling the media, quote, "I would do anything known to man to get in the Super Bowl." This has been NFL Network Now on the Westwood One Radio Network.
How can I make sure my office never stops working?
With Staples Connect, it's possible.
I need to keep my back office stocked without messing up my bottom line.
Also possible, because Staples Connect has your small business covered with big savings on everything you need to get work done. This week, earn 30% back in a Staples store bonus when you buy any 2 ink cartridges, including HP. Explore what's new at your local Staples or staplesconnect.com. Staples Connect, the working and learning store. Limit 4, in-store only. Visit staplesconnect.com/store bonus for details. And 724.
Sometimes watching a flawless serve can make you realize,
wait a minute, I think I might love tennis.
So you get 2% cash back on rackets, 2% cash back on shoes, 2% cash back on gear, tennis balls, lessons. And before you know it, you've got a decent backhand.
I do have a decent backhand.
Get unlimited 2% cash back on purchases and be ready for your next passion with the new Wells Fargo Active Cash Visa Card. Terms apply. Wells Fargo Bank, N.A., all rights reserved.
We are the Imperial Valleys, AM 1230 KXOL, Central California. Good morning, Gene.
Good morning, Carroll.
If you didn't notice, it is a Thursday, 22nd day of July, 2021.
I just gave it a notice.
Okay. I have to remind myself of things like that.
To give yourself a notice?
Yeah. Okay, what day is this? Okay. Not sure.
Not positive.
Yes.
Let's call somebody. Maybe they can answer the question.
Yes. Coming up, we'll go in depth with the weather forecast. And, all indications are we're going to have some weather.
Yeah. I don't know what kind of weather, but...
I'm not sure anybody at the National Weather Service office in Phoenix knows either.
It's 20%, 20%, 20%.
Yes. Meanwhile, flash flood warnings for Yuma County, La Paz County, and far eastern Riverside County.
So we're going to hear more about that?
Well, we just did.
Okay.
What else can I say? Not my problem.
Yeah. Well, you guys, you'll forget about that conversation we just had, and it'll be all new to you again.
Yes, and I will tell you, if it does rain around the Colorado River Valley, Highway 78 will probably flood, right?
Yes, that's right.
Okay.
That is almost guaranteed.
Pretty much. Okay. We've got birthdays.
Big shot birthdays.
We do, and we've got a bunch of local birthdays.
A long list, then. Huh?
Yeah, a bunch. Quality, though. Okay. Today, let's see.
Oh,
I'm going to have to dig through the trash because I already threw away today's birthdays.
Oh, okay.
Why don't you hum a few bars of something?
Well, I'll just tell you, you're witnessing a rummaging through the trash. We get the best news out of the trash. So, just bear with us.
They were big shots anyway. Who cares?
Yeah, that's right. There you go.
Yeah, I put it someplace where I would remember where it was, and then I forgot. Okay. It's kind of like walking into the room and wondering, why did I come in here?
How long have I been here?
Yes. Okay. Louise Fletcher, she's 87. Singer Chuck Jackson, 84. Actor Terrence Stamp, 83. George Clinton is 80. Singer, actor Bobby Sherman, remember him? Bubblegum Hero?
Yeah.
He's 78. Actor Danny Glover, 75. Singer Don Henley, 74. Actor, comedian, director Albert Brooks, 74. Singer, actor Lynette McKee, 68. Actor William Dafoe, 66. Actor John Leguizamo is 61. Singer Emily Sailors of the Indigo Girls, 58. Actor, comedian David Spade, 57. Actor Patrick Laborato is 56. Actor Irene Bedard is 54. Actor Reese Ifans is 54. Actor Franca Potente is 47. Actor Parisa Fitzhenley is 44. Actor A.J. Cook, 43. Actor Keegan Allen, 34. Selena Gomez is 29. Okay?
Okay, so those are the big shots.
Here comes the locals. Let's celebrate our KXO birthdays. Happy birthday, Viana Vasquez, Becky Mendoza, Luis Silva, Malo Carrera, Mikey Pantoja, Anissa Segura, Robert Isaac, Mike Phillips, Mary Ransdell, Angelina Valenzuela, Danny Slaughter, Johnny Guzman, Lorena Amaya, Ivana Zambrano, Gordon Ness, Nadia Llanos, Jesse Preciado, John Hernandez Jr., Agustin Esparza, Rudy Nunez, Michael Farmer, Priscilla Taylor, Richard Torres, Joseph Sear, Gavino Villa, Laura Ortiz, and Maggie Zendejas. Happy birthday from KXO. Okay. And many happy returns.
Yes. So, well, today's Thursday and tomorrow is Friday, I think.
Yeah. And any more? Does that mean much?
No, not really. There are all kind of carbon copies of each other from one day to the next. That's why I say 20%, 20%, 20%. 20% of something.
Well, Sunday it bumps up.
Oh, does it?
Yes.
25?
Yeah, 30.
30, okay.
Okay, which means basically we've got the moisture.
Mm-hmm.
So
and that's okay.
Coming up this afternoon, by the way, Eli Moreno-Drew will be talking to Steve Fossen. Steve, an original member of the group Heart.
Uh-huh.
And Eli will be talking to him. They are still performing. Heart by Heart is the name they go by now. And, well, again, Steve Fossen, one of the founding members of the band, will be visiting with Eli today.
Wonder where he hangs out these days.
He's a Southern California guy.
Probably in L.A. then. That makes sense.
There's a lot of territory. I doubt very much if he's in Yermo.
No, he probably is not.
Okay.
But there is a lot demand for people like himself, so that's where he needs to be.
Yeah. Okay. And he does not need to be in Yermo.
No, he doesn't.
Okay.
Or any other mode.
And did you feel the earthquakes?
I didn't. I saw the story that we're going to have this morning, and I thought, yeah, well, I know where I was, and I didn't feel anything. Did you?
I didn't feel anything, but 3.0, 3.1, I don't feel them anyway.
Yeah.
And right now, without a dog in the house, to give us the warning. So,
yeah, you don't have that extra edge.
Right.
Of safety.
Yes. Okay, are you ready for news?
We've got news coming up.
World and California news headlines to begin with, brought to you this morning by Lock Air Conditioning. You've got a friend in the air conditioning business. Call them. Lock Air Conditioning and Custom Sheet Metal.
CBS News Brief. A surprise increase in jobless claims last week. They were up to 419,000 from 368,000 the week before. Market analyst Joel Naroff.
The downward trend in layoffs should return, but the pathway back to the low level we had just prior to the pandemic hitting may take longer to reach than hoped for.
The number of daily new COVID cases close to where it was when the pandemic began. LA County is reporting its highest numbers in 6 months. Dr. Jerry Abraham's been short on takers at a vaccination site there.
It is really heartbreaking to know there are people still not wanting these vaccines, people not ready to get vaccinated,
with spectators
people outright refusing getting vaccinated.
With spectators, banned athletes say it's lonely at the Summer Olympics in Tokyo. U.S. middle distance runner Clayton Murphy.
I might not have that that little boost of the crowd coming into the last little bit. So you kind of got to draw on yourself, your competitors, your competition spirit, and kind of find that little drive in other ways.
CBS News Brief. I'm Deborah Rodriguez.
Become a Lock Air Conditioning VIP customer and get special pricing on cooling and heating tune-ups all year long. Call today to become a Lock Air Conditioning VIP customer at 760-93-LOCKE. That's 760-93-LOCKE. Lock VIPs receive discounted service and maintenance, discounted repairs, and priority service with prompt service. Lock Air Conditioning is your local York dealer, but they repair it all. So when the need arises, don't hesitate to call Lock Air Conditioning at 760-93-LOCKE. That's 760-93-LOCKE. Lock, the only name in air conditioning for over 40 years. York, install with confidence. Contractor's license number 696216.
California headline news. The latest figures from Los Angeles County show the extent to which the Delta variant is having on new COVID cases. More than 2,500 new cases were reported Wednesday. While vaccines are the key to ending the pandemic, Board of Supervisors Chair Hilda Solis hopes the FDA will soon remove the emergency use authorization from the vaccines.
We need FDA to approve these vaccines because I think that's also one of the reasons why people are not getting the vaccine.
The 2,500 new cases reported Wednesday is 20 times the number of cases reported just 1 month ago. San Francisco police say repeat offenders are responsible for the majority of retail thefts in the city. San Francisco Supervisor Asha Safai says it's becoming a real problem.
It causes stress for the employees. It causes stress for the people that are shopping.
In 2019, there were 219 repeat offenders. 29% of them were rearrested. Overnight, more than 100 Los Angeles firefighters responded to a building on fire in Sun Valley that used to be a supermarket. Steve Clausen, California News.
World and California News headlines brought to you this morning by Lock Air Conditioning, your year-round comfort specialist. For sales for service, call the experts at Lock Air Conditioning.
Let's start with everyone out there looking to catch up on some much-needed summer fun. Narrow it to all those summer fun seekers who got caught without sunscreen. Oh, for you, Walgreens now offers delivery in as little as 1 hour. From sunscreen to bug spray to snacks and toys, Walgreens makes it easy to get the essentials you need quickly so you can keep your summer going.
Right now, buy one, get one free on select varieties of frozen ice cream treats. Available lesser price, valid through 7/24. Restrictions apply. See Walgreens.com for details.
At Lowe's, we know your home is an expression of you, and we see you walking down these aisles of possibility, running your finger on that marble top Allen & Roth vanity, regularly $5.99, but now $3.49, and finding that perfect rattan pendant at an everyday low price of $99.98. In our showrooms of style, you'll find whatever you're into at a price you'll really get into. Lowe's, home to any budget, home to any possibility. Selection varies by location. While supplies last, see associate or Lowe's.com for details. Valid through 8/29/21, U.S. only.
And it's page one of the local news, page one of service of Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers in Brawley and El Centro. Quick Lane, they service all makes and all models, and you never need an appointment.
Taking a look at the latest in local news for a Thursday morning, travel restrictions extended. Here's more on that story with George Gale.
It was announced by the U.S. Homeland Security Department travel restrictions for the land ports of entry between the U.S., Mexico, and Canada. The DHS said the ports would remain closed to non-essential travelers until at least August 21st. Restrictions were originally imposed under the agreement or an agreement between the three countries in March of 2020. They have been extended every month since then. The purpose is to help stem the spread of COVID-19. This extension came after Canada announced Monday it will start allowing fully vaccinated U.S. visitors into their country on August 9th for non-essential travel. Homeland Security says they will discuss following Canada's lead. Mexico has not commented. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
In other local news, 3 small earthquakes were reported Wednesday evening. All 3 tremblers had an epicenter of 4 to 5 miles west of Holtville. The first earthquake, a magnitude 3, was recorded at 7:48 p.m. last night. The second, magnitude 3.1, at just after 8:50 in the evening. And the third, also a magnitude 3.1. It was recorded at just before 9:30. There were no reports of any injuries or damage. KXO News Time 7:43.
El Centro Motors is looking for motivated service writers and technicians. Join a team that appreciates you. El Centro Motors, locally owned. They offer top pay and great working conditions. You may even qualify for a signing bonus. Apply online at elcentromotors.net. Grow with a team that values your skills. Join the El Centro Motors team. Visit elcentromotors.net.
Continuing with more local news, the IVC board holds a special meeting. Here's more in the story.
The meeting this week was to interview Area 1 applicants and possibly announce an appointment. That did not happen. A board decided to extend the application deadline to August 2nd. During the meeting, it was revealed only one person had applied for the vacancy. It was suggested that person be interviewed, but it was decided to wait until the new meeting and conduct all interviews at the same time. Vacancy was left after trustee Annette Gonzalez-Butner was convicted of felony crimes and sentenced to jail. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
And that concludes this edition of Local News. Stay with us for Page 2.
Page 1 of the local news, a service of Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers in Brawley and El Centro. Quick Lane, they service all makes and all models, and you never need an appointment. Before you head out on that summer road trip or weekend getaway, head into Quick Lane and say, I want the works.
Let's talk about it. Bringing community mental health issues to your radio. Listen each Sunday morning to KXO AM 1230 at 7 a.m. and now on Sunday evening at 7 p.m. on FM 107.5. Or log on to kxoradio.com for a 5-minute podcast highlight of the show or the show in its entirety. This program is produced by the Public Affairs Department of KXO AM 1230 and FM 107.5. Let's Talk About It is presented as a public service of Imperial County Behavioral Health Services.
And it's Page 2 of the local news with in-depth weather, all brought to you by David H. West Insurance Services. See David or Jose for life insurance, health insurance, auto, and home insurance as well.
California gubernatorial recall election. They need some help with the election workers. Here's more in the story.
It will be held September 14th. Imperial County Registrar of Voters is seeking election workers, poll workers, and inspectors for that Tuesday. Compensation for poll workers is $100 per day. $110 per day for inspectors. To qualify as an election worker, you must be one of the following: a registered voter, a legal permanent resident of the United States, a high school student age 16 or older with a 2.5 GPA, and you must obtain a teacher and a parental permission. Selected poll workers must attend a 2 to 3 hour scheduled training class. Stipend will be paid for those that attend the mandatory training class. Applications can be downloaded at elections.imperialcounty.org. Call the Elections Department for more information. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
Community blood drives are coming up. They'll be held on July the 29th and 30th. They will be held from 10 a.m. till 3 p.m. both days. To maintain social distancing, appointments are strongly recommended. On the web, you can go to lstream.org/expresspass, or you can call 1-800-879-4484. Face coverings will be required at all times. All donors will be screened at the building entrance. Donors are asked to drink plenty of fluids and bring a photo ID with proof of age. Well, there's a hands-on nutrition class will be held in Brawley and Hopeville. Here's more on that story.
The hands-on classes were held in Brawley and in Hopeville. Molina Healthcare partnered with El Centro Regional Medical Center and the Boys and Girls Clubs to teach Imperial County youth about the significance of exercise and balanced diets. Several dozen club members between 5 and 13 years of age participated in 2 Dr. Cleo's Cooking Club events. Dr. Cleo is Molina's cat doctor mascot. An educator from ECRMC taught the importance of hand washing and nutrition before leading a hands-on demonstration on making nutritious snacks. All of the young chefs received a Molina bag with health education materials and a Frisbee and a jump rope to encourage physical fitness. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
A Health Fair Wellness Summer Beach event is coming up. It'll be presented by Sure Helpline Center. It's an opportunity to come out and have some fun and learn more about Sure Helpline Center services. It'll be held July the 29th from noon till 4 p.m. at the food court at the Ivy Mall. The Sure Helpline provides advocacy, support groups, accompaniment, and sexual assault awareness. We'll be back with a look at the weather.
It's nice to explore your options when it comes to buying insurance, no matter what you're looking for. David H. West Insurance Services offers it all. And being an independent broker, we have many companies to choose from. We continue providing Medicare, life, and health plans, and now offer auto, home, and commercial insurance. David H. West Insurance Services can find the right insurance to fit your needs and budget. And best of all, a staff who cares about you. So don't hesitate to pick up the phone and call David H. West Insurance Services at 760-352-3411. That's 352-3411 for a free insurance review. That's 352-3411.
Here's Carroll Buckley with the weather update.
The National Weather Service says a low-pressure system will drift slowly towards the desert southwest over the next few days with abundant monsoon moisture in place. Thunderstorms will be likely, particularly across portions of Arizona. The strongest storms will be capable of producing heavy rainfall and areas of flash flooding. Temperatures will also be well below normal beginning Friday. Warmer and drier conditions are anticipated next week as the low-pressure system lifts northward into the Great Basin. 113 our high yesterday, 85 the low. Wind gusts peaked at 23 miles an hour last night. Today, mostly cloudy through mid-morning, then gradual clearing. Look for a high of 108, a feels-like value of 114. Southeast wind 5 to 10 miles an hour, increasing to 10 to 15 miles an hour in the afternoon, with gusts as high as 20 miles an hour. There is a 20% chance of showers and thunderstorms after 3 p.m. Partly cloudy tonight with a low around 86. South-southwest wind about 5 miles an hour, becoming east after midnight. Friday, mostly sunny with a high near 107. Heat index values as high as 111. Southeast wind 5 miles an hour, becoming west-northwest. A 20% chance of showers and thunderstorms after 11 a.m. tomorrow. Saturday, partly sunny with a high near 103. Southeast wind 5 to 10 miles an hour, gusting as high as 20 miles an hour. A 20% chance of showers and thunderstorms after 11 a.m. Sunday, partly sunny with a high near 101. Southeast wind about 5 miles an hour. A 30% chance of showers and thunderstorms on Sunday. We have 90 degrees downtown, 63% relative humidity, wind out of the east-southeast 10 to 12 miles an hour. Page 2 of the local news brought to you by David H. West Insurance Services. See David or Jose for health insurance plans and Medicare supplemental coverage.
KXO AM 1230 will update the action from the 2020 Summer Games in Tokyo. Listen throughout the day for the latest news, results, and updates. Summer Games updates brought to you by Stan's Auto Body in El Centro and Derma's Floor Covering. Summer Games updates on AM 1230 KXO.
It's sports time, brought to you by Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District, an affiliate of the Scripps Health Network, working together to provide you the best care. Major League Baseball, Padres took the opener of a twin bill, 3-2 over the Braves. The second game, well, a makeup game, is going to have to be finished because, after 5 innings, 4.5 actually. Bottom of the 5th, the Braves at bat trailing the Padres 5-4. The game is suspended. It'll be picked up in progress in September in San Diego. Meanwhile, the Rays tripped up the Orioles 5-4. Mets blanked the Reds 7-0. Royals ripped the Brewers 6-3. Rockies rolled. They topped the Mariners 6-3. Diamondbacks dumped the Pirates 6-4. Marlins went 10 innings before they beat the Nationals 3-1. Yankees edged the Phillies 6-5 in 10. Red Sox over the Blue Jays 7-4. Tigers trumped the Rangers 4-2. Cardinals nipped the Cubs 3-2 in 10 innings. Indians edged the Astros 5-4. Twins topped the White Sox 7-2. And the Giants beat the Dodgers 4-2 as they maintain their National League West lead.
Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District, ready to serve you and your family for all your healthcare needs. Let our team of dedicated physicians guide you on your journey to better health. Pioneers is a recognized leader in healthcare and has more than 10 health centers and clinics throughout the Imperial Valley. When the need arises, don't hesitate to come and see us. We have services and locations in Calexico and Brawley, and of course, our award-winning hospital, Pioneers Memorial. For more information on all of Pioneer's services, visit pmhd.org today.
And from Tokyo, the U.S. women's soccer team's Olympic hopes have reached do-or-die mode, according to Megan Rapinoe. Their defeat to Sweden earlier in the week broke a 44-match unbeaten streak and puts the U.S. Olympic gold medal dreams in jeopardy. Meanwhile, the African country of Guinea has pulled out of this year's Olympics, keeping 5 athletes from competing at the Tokyo Games. Their Minister of Sports made the announcement in a letter yesterday addressed to the president of the Guinean Olympic Committee, blaming the virus and its variants. And Diana Taurasi has been practicing with U.S. women's basketball team since it arrived in Tokyo this week. She said she's still hopeful of being able to play in the American Olympic opener July 27th. That's it for Sports Time, brought to you this morning by Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District. Log on to pmhd.org for more information about Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District.
1 to get ready.
We're ready.
2 to get set. Tables are set. And 3 to go.
Let's go.
Burgers and Beer is ready for you. We are open and our meals are fresh and made to your order. We are set. Our tables are set. Our condiment trays are fresh, stocked, and chilled. Our doors are open and it's go time. Come in and enjoy all your favorites at Burgers and Beer. The bacon is sizzling, the fries are frying, the burgers are cooking, and all of the beverages are ice cold. It's a good day at Burgers and Beer.
Financial news and a brief look at the weather brought to you by Southwest Security, a locally owned company protecting you and your property. Southwest Security also offers live scan fingerprinting to the public. General Motors says they're going to stop making most of their full-size pickup trucks for a week starting Monday. Another sign that the auto industry continues to struggle with the year-long global computer chip shortage. GM said it will halt production for a week at its Fort Wayne, Indiana assembly plant that builds the Chevrolet Silverado 1500 and the GMC Sierra 1500 models. It will also reduce the Flint, Michigan assembly plant to 1 shift rather than the normal 3 shifts per day. Claims for U.S. jobless benefits unexpectedly jumped last week, offering the latest reminder that the American economy and its labor market are not yet back to normal. Weekly jobless claims stood at 419,000, adjusted for seasonal swings, according to the Labor Department, climbing by more than 50,000 and exceeding economists' expectations. What's happening on the big board? Right now, the Dow Jones Industrial is off 12 at 34,789. The S&P 500 is up about 6 points at 4,364. The NASDAQ up 51 points at 14,602. And gold up 70 cents an ounce. Oil up 21 cents a barrel.
Southwest Security Company is a locally owned security company protecting your property or your business, and now offering live scan fingerprinting to the public. Plus, they added Southwest Postal with post office boxes you can access 24 hours a day, 365 days a year, with shipping services too, using DHL, UPS, and FedEx. They're conveniently located at the corner of Heil and 4th Street in El Centro, and if you need something notarized, they can do that too. You can count on Southwest Security and Southwest Postal for 24 hours a day, 365 days a year.
It will be mostly cloudy today through mid-morning, then gradual clearing. Look for a high near 108. Heat index values as high as 114. Southeast wind 5 to 10 miles an hour, increasing to 10 to 15 miles an hour this afternoon. Winds could gust as high as 20 miles an hour. There is a 20% chance of showers and thunderstorms after 3 p.m. Partly cloudy tonight with a low around 86. South-southwest wind about 5 miles an hour, becoming east after midnight. Friday, mostly sunny with a high near 107. Heat index values as high as 111. Southeast wind about 5 miles an hour, becoming west-northwest. There is a 20% chance of showers and thunderstorms after 11 a.m. tomorrow. 91 degrees, 63% relative humidity, wind out of the east-southeast at about 10 miles an hour. Air quality is good in Calexico, El Centro, Nyland, and at UABC. Moderate in Westmoreland with elevated PM10, and moderate at the border with elevated PM 2.5. Financial news and the weather brought to you by the Southwest Security Services, offering 24-hour-a-day post office boxes at Southwest Postal, 4th and Heil, El Centro.
Roto-Rooter, your plumbing and drain cleaning specialist. Roto-Rooter offers full services, from hydrojetting to camera inspection, water heaters, faucets, garbage disposals, anything that's clogged up. They'll take care of the problem right. Roto-Rooter is a locally owned family business with 56 years in the Imperial Valley. Call the experts at 760-352-6789 or 344-2533 on the north end. Roto-Rooter, when drains don't work, we do.
KXO, El Centro, California. CBS News Next, brought to you by the Imperial Valley Economic Development Corporation. It's all here.
Hour, your home for original reporting.
I'm Steve Kathan. In the midst of a hot summer for gun violence in some cities comes a new move by the federal government to try to stop the flow of guns to criminals. CBS's Steve Dorsey.
The Justice Department says it will step up prosecutions of illegal gun trafficking in 5 cities. It's part of an effort to keep guns out of the hands of criminals amid a rise in gun violence. The effort will focus on places where it's easier to obtain firearms and move them to cities with more restrictive gun laws, including Chicago, New York, Los Angeles, San Francisco, and Washington, D.C.
President Biden indicates formal approval of the COVID vaccines by the FDA could be just weeks or a few months away. CBS's David Begnaud in Louisiana says that's a step that could help boost vaccinations.
Among the 100 million Americans who are unvaccinated, many of them are healthcare workers. Louisiana State Health Officer says 24-year-old nurse Olivia Guidry from Lafayette died of COVID. She had, on Twitter in the past, spread anti-vaccine misinformation.
Every physician and nurse should be vaccinated right now, and if that requires a mandate, I'd support it.
Christopher Thomas is a critical care ICU doctor in Baton Rouge.
And in order to protect the patients, we have to not be carrying virus. We've done this for flu. We need to be patient-centered, and that requires us as healthcare professionals to take the first leap.
The government says 419,000 people filed claims for unemployment benefits last week, rising up from what had been a pandemic low the week before. Bankrate's Mark Hamrick.
The total number of individuals on some form of unemployment assistance remains historically elevated at nearly 12.6 million Americans. But that total should decline sharply in a couple of months as the federal pandemic programs expire.
The triple-digit heat wave that hit the Pacific Northwest was blamed for dozens of deaths. It also took a costly toll on Christmas trees. Oregon tree farm owner Jacob Hemphill figures his losses at more than $100,000.
Nothing you can really do. I mean, you just kind of got to roll with the punches and replant next year and plant a few more and hopefully make up for the loss that we're going to have in the future, the 8-9 years from now when the trees were going to be mature. That's when they really see the problem.
Well, it's only rock and roll, but a lot of people like it. And the
provides you with air quality reports daily. How is your air quality today? Check current air quality conditions in Imperial County at imperialvalleyair.org. You can sign up for free air quality alerts to be delivered directly to your email address, or you can download the Air Quality Alert app to your mobile device today. Stay informed with Imperial County Air Pollution Control District.
All weekend long. That means stocking up on essentials like $5.99 Select Kids tees and $14.99 Select Kids shorts. Don't forget to use your coupon to save an extra 25% and check everything off your list in one easy trip. Weekdays are back in style. JCPenney. Offers and coupon valid through 8/4. Exclusions apply. See store or jcp.com for details.
So I still can't get over how much I saved at Kohl's. I did a double take when I saw my receipt. The home sale deals are just that great. I got 20% off a Keurig coffee maker, 40% off cute throw pillows, and a Bissell carpet cleaner for $249.99. I extra 15% off and picked up Kohl's cash. So, you know the saying home sweet home? More like Kohl's sweet Kohl's. Select styles. 50% offer is July 25th. Some exclusions apply. See StoreKohl's.com for details.
A new Lego set pays tribute to Seinfeld.
A fan who doubles as a video miner has created a 12-inch wide, 5-inch tall Lego replica of Jerry's apartment on the Seinfeld set. It includes Jerry's couch in a shade of pea green, a mini kitchen with a man sticker on the fridge, and a miniature version of the pasta statue Kramer made in season 6. Lego Kramer wears his lobster shirt. Comes with a billowy brunette blowout, and Jerry carries a mic. Deborah Rodriguez, CBS News.
The chief executive of the company that owns Ben & Jerry's, the company remains fully committed to doing business in Israel, distancing himself from this week's announcement by the ice cream brand to stop serving Israeli settlements in the occupied West Bank and contested East Jerusalem. I'm Steve Kathan. CBS News.
The coronavirus pandemic has affected many businesses in the Imperial Valley. The Small Business Development Center and Imperial Valley Economic Development Corporation are here to help. They can assist with disaster loans and other financing, guidance on establishing a safe workplace, workforce concerns, and additional referrals. For virtual counseling services, call the Small Business Development Center, 760-312-9800. Se habla español. For more information on business resources, visit ibedc.com. CBS News, a service of the Imperial Valley Economic Development Corporation. It's all here.
And now, more of the best oldies on the radio.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for
Carroll Buckley.
Things and like you can connect to them.
AM 1230 KXO.